Welcome, Wolf of Wolfettes! We are back with God of War 4 on the PlayStation 4 Pro challenging mode. And what we're going to be doing today, and probably for the next few videos, is we are going to be concentrating on doing the Dwarven Favours. Now, we've already completed 2 of them. We've got another 2 we need to do right now. And then once we finish those 2, there's going to be a 3rd one. Now, the main reason why I want to do these favours is because in one of the favours that you do, you get a very cool talisman as a reward. Now, if I remember correctly, if you fully upgrade this talisman and you put the 3 correct enchants into it, it can actually turn into probably one of the best weapons in the game. Now, I'm not going to say what it is because it's a little bit of a spoiler, but if you want to know what this talisman is, just go on to YouTube and search God of War Marvel Easter egg or something like that, and you should probably get the result and you'll see what I'm talking about. But I want to get that talisman just because I want to be able to maybe get that later in the playthrough or maybe in an optional video or something. But yeah, so we've got 2 that we need to do. We've got one from Sindri where we need to carry on trying to find that whetstone. Now, we found out that a son killed his father, stole the whetstone and run off. Now, Sindri has a lead as to where the son is. So we can do that today, or we can do Brock's Favour, where we have to try and find his friend Advari, which is a little bit strange because we did find his friend Advari's hand on the top of some Soul Eater. So he's supposed to be dead, but apparently Brock's got another lead on his location. So I think what we will do today is we will focus on Sindri's Favour, just because I think that might be nearer. I think the Sindri one might be here if I remember correctly. But let's go on to my goals. Family business. Retrieve the whetstone. Sindri used the sigil on the knife we brought him to trace the Reavers to the Northree stronghold. That's probably where they brought their haul from the storeroom, including that whetstone he keeps going on about. We should check it out and see what we can find. Okay, so we will track this and that's what we will be doing today. Now, obviously, our main objective is to find some hidden location that Tyr made for the giants. Yes? Yes, Atreus? Okay, then. He just randomly said, oh, and that was it. I thought I'd done something wrong.
You're right. Now that we got the key, we can open that big door anytime we want. Let's explore.
Okay. Oh dear, I don't need dialogue for everything, Atreus. I don't need dialogue for every single thing I do in this game, you know, mate. Oh dear. But at the same time...
Why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, when victory was still a thing dreamed of and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust, but they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
Well, lovely. See, this is why you've got to listen to Mimir when you're on the boat, because he does tell you quite a lot of important lore about the game, you know. Stuff that you might not necessarily find out unless you listen to Mimir. So that's why I sort of shut up every time they start talking, you know. Which is a bit annoying at times, because sometimes I'm trying to talk about something and then Mimir's just like, so, and starts telling a long story and I've got to shut up, you know. I can't even remember what I was going to talk about before, but it doesn't matter anyway. It probably wasn't important. But yeah, we're going to head into here and we're going to try and find the son that stole the whetstone and all of the other stuff from the storeroom. I think it was Vanir's storeroom, wasn't it? Or Fafnir's storeroom or something like that. So we're going to try and find all of the loot he stole and hopefully the whetstone. Because with the whetstone, I think Sindri will be able to build some better types of armour. Because I think it might actually be this mission right now that when we finish it, I actually know. Another reason why I want to do these Dwarven missions is because when you do the final favour for both Brock and Sindri together, that favour, it unlocks 2 sets, one Brock set and one Sindri set of very good armour. And the armour you can get called like the Sindri's Royal Breastplate or something, it is absolutely amazing because it allows you to, every time you use your runic attacks, you pretty much become immune to damage. You get like Blessing of Protection or something, and you pretty much take no damage. It's very, very good armour, you know, especially against the Valkyries. So if you can get like a very high cooldown,
once you retrieve the whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic after all.
I don't know why he always tells me that. He acts like I just throw things around like a toy. I'm very, you know. But yeah, anyways, Sindri's distracting me. But yeah, if you can get very high amounts of cooldown and also very high runic strength, then you can keep on constantly using your runic attacks, doing absolutely tons of damage, and at the same time, you don't take any damage when you use them. So it is a brilliant set of armour, a very, very good set of armour. So I definitely recommend it, especially for the Valkyries, because you can, every time they're about to do one of their attacks, the Valkyrie, which are very tough, if you just instantly do a runic attack, they're not going to do any damage to you. And at the same time, they're going to charge straight into your runic attack. So yeah, it's definitely good to do the dwarf favours just so you can get these sets of armour. I'm not sure if Brock's one's good or not. I don't think I even needed to come here, actually. I think we can go. I thought we had to speak to Sindri for some reason. But yeah, so there is a bunch of reasons to do these dwarven missions.
Father. That's crazy, right? I know, we only got one side of the story. But come on, his own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but...
Do you?
I mean, sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I imagine not.
It must be hard for Kratos to listen to the stuff that Atreus says, because as you guys and girls know, if you played the original trilogy, Kratos actually killed his father Zeus. So there's not really much that Kratos can say, really, is there?
How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
Find a way to open the gate. Okay, then. I think this one might be a bit longer than Brock's favour. But yeah, I'll try and get this entire mission finished today, and then in tomorrow's video I'll do Brock's one, and then as long as I get the other quest straight away, I think in the third video, not tomorrow but the next day, we will do the final Dwarven favour. And then once we've done that, we will proceed with the story. Sorry if you want me to carry on with the story, I just, I did inquire whether people want me to do all of the optional stuff or just focus on the story, and the general consensus has been for me to do everything in the game, so that's why I'm doing the Dwarven quests, you know, because they're one of the most important optional things in the game. I really hate Revenants. I mean, I've said it millions of times, but I don't like Revenants. It's not so bad when they're a lower level, but yeah. It's like when you go to Muspelheim, which is the place with the optional trials that you can do, very similar to the Trial of the Gods and all the other things you can do in God of War 3 and that. There is quite a lot of Revenants in the trials, and they're all like, because it's like it's a late game place, most of the enemies there, especially in the impossible challenges, are level 8 and above, you know. So when you have to fight a level 8 Revenant, especially on challenging mode, it is awful. Even if Kratos is about the same level, they're just horrible, you know. I think the worst enemies at level 8 are probably the Viken or Viken, whatever they're called, Revenants, and possibly Travellers. Travellers are another awful enemy. Everything else is pretty fine, really. But even some of the Draugr can be horrible. Because when you go to Muspelheim, you have to do a bunch of trials first. You do a bunch of trials, you get to trial number 6, and instead of trial number 6 being there, there's a Valkyrie there. You defeat the Valkyrie, and then the challenge appears. You click on it and it tells you you need to get 3 keys in order to do trial number 6. Well, when you go back to get the 3 keys, all of the original trials that you did on like normal or hard difficulty or whatever they all become impossible difficulty, and you have to do 3 out of 5 to get the 3 keys. So you do get a bit of a choice as to what your what challenges you're going to attempt, but it is awful, absolutely awful. But once you've done them and you've got 3 keys, then you go and do the final challenge, which is, I think, killing... How many enemies is it? I think it's like 50 enemies in 8 minutes, which is actually really easy. But the impossible challenges you have to do before are horrible. But when you do the impossible ones, there's so many level 8 Vikings and stuff like that. Did we actually open the gate? I think I completely ignored it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Whoops. Sorry. Oh dear. I knew I was going to do that. I got distracted. We have to start getting this wheel to turn, if I remember correctly. Where is it? There it is. Sorry, I got distracted when I was talking about Muspelheim. There we go. Explore deeper into the stronghold. Oh, bloody Atreus pushing me. Oh crap, what are you doing here? Is there any more? Yes, there is. I don't really do this very often, but it is very, very good, you know. Especially when there's multiple enemies. No, you don't, mate. No, you don't. You've got to be careful with these enemies that look like slightly green because they heal themselves. I think the most annoying thing about these next 3 videos I'm going to do is there's not really going to be any cutscenes or anything. So I'm not going to have anything to take a photo of for my thumbnail. That's one of the biggest problems about making a new thumbnail for every video. I didn't used to have to worry about it when I made my old style thumbnails.
What?
With me. When?
Oh. I guess sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know what.
It's okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that whetstone, I wonder?
Okay, I think I might have interrupted him then. Oh, Jesus! That was a bit rude, wasn't it? I'm only here for 5 seconds and he's lobbing a boulder at me. Oh, look at that. What a nice block. It's very rare I do a nice block. Oh, careful. Careful. Lovely. Oh, actually, I better ride him for a minute. That sounds a bit dirty, doesn't it? I don't generally like to ride ogres, but you know. Oh yeah, it's probably a good idea. There's quite a few enemies here. No, I accidentally did too much damage to him. Because the more damage you do to him, it lowers the duration that you can ride him. So the second it turns to R3, you should press it immediately. And boof! Oh, brilliant. I do like this move now. I mean, I liked it anyway. I think it's Fury of the Ice Troll or whatever it's called. But I used to like it anyway. But now I've realised I can hold R1 and do like a bigger attack. It's even better. Because I didn't even realise I could do that before. It does tell you in the description, but like an idiot, I didn't bother to read the description. Right, where are we heading off to then? Oh, some other stuff over here. There we go. But yeah, I've been using the same editing program on my computer for about 4 years. I think I've only used Sony Vegas, or Sony Movie Studio Platinum 12. And I've been using that since I started doing YouTube videos properly in January 2014. Before that, in 2013, when I was doing the knack videos, I was only, I was using like Movie Maker and stuff like that. And Movie Maker is horrible. But I got Sony Movie Studio 12 and it was pretty damn good. But recently, I've been offered an upgrade from Sony for very cheap actually. I think it was £80 originally and I managed to get it for 27 or something like that. So it's very good. But I've upgraded my editing program and it's pretty similar to what I was using before. But a lot of the things I used to do are now in new locations. So I'm going to warn you now because this will be the first video I edit with it. So if this video ends up being a bit dodgy in any sort of way, it might be because I've edited it a bit wrong or I've done something a little bit crappily. So yeah, I do apologise in advance. Because it's supposed to render a lot faster. I think it was supposed to be double render speed or something. Whether that's true or not, I'll find out today. I don't think it will be, because that will take my render time from like 1 hour 30 with this new laptop, probably down to about 45 minutes. So that'll be very nice. But yeah, and it's also got other features and stuff that weren't available on the old Platinum 12 or whatever it was. I don't remember this place looking like this. I remember there being like, I don't know, I remember a different layout. I don't remember it being like a weird, it looks like some sort of pirate cave, doesn't it? Looks like the kind of place you'd find Davy Jones or Captain Jack Sparrow. I flipping love the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, especially number one. And number 2. Number 3 was alright as well. Number 4 and I think 5, I don't think I've seen 5, but number 4 I wasn't a massive fan of. I haven't watched them in bloody ages. I might have to watch them again one day, WolfTheWolf. I might have to watch them again. Don't know why I'm talking about that. Probably because this cave reminds me of it. Oh, God. I don't see no... Oh, there we go. Look like some sort of infected wolves. Look like they're covered in some sort of blight. I don't mind killing these wolves because they look dodgy, you know. They look like they deserve to be dead. Seems like death. Oh, actually, if we come over here, I think there might be something hidden around here. Oh, no, I might have already done it. Actually, have I done it? Yeah, I think I already did it. Never mind. Okay. Because we're trying to get to this boat, if I remember correctly. Oh, hang on. What's that over there? Let's shoot that. No, what? A good shot. I mean, you managed to shoot through a boulder somehow. It's a good job.
What happened over there?
Okay, so when those little stones are white, they do give you XP. I did mention it a couple of videos back, but I weren't 100% sure. Is there a bridge? Where's the handle for it? Am I being blind? I can't actually... Hang on a minute. What's going on here, then? I can't see anything. I don't know if it's just my TV being weird. Let me come over here.
Father, take a look at this.
Oh no, we've got to shoot that. Okay, never mind. I was looking for one of those things, because normally you have to break one of them. Okay. I have to rush or not? Nope, doesn't look like we have to rush for a change. That's nice. Makes a change in this game.
This is the sun.
That ghost stone? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
They betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal. My guess, the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad. By his feet.
The whetstone!
Yes. They used it to smash his face in.
They did? Ew.
Oh, god damn it. Was he one? Where the hell did he come from, actually? We was just over there. Oh, actually, I think there was something in this area that I might have forgot to get when I came here the first time, so I have to make sure I get it on YouTube. I think it might be an optional... Oh, flipping hell. It might be an optional lore stone or something. God, this dude's really angry. I'm just trying to get the other guys at the moment. It looks like he fell off on his own, though. I'm just trying to deal with that dude up on the top, because I don't want to be shot a bunch. See him up there. Oh, yes, lovely. We've got a nice hard hit off. Oh, dodge. And again. That was very close. Let's get me charge ready. This is how you charge, mate. Oh, shit. Quick. Quick, quick, quick. You've got to make sure you hit that because the damage it does, especially on this difficulty, is insanely high. Quick, quick, quick. Come on, come on. That's it. Lovely. Good job, Kratos and Atreus. Oh, what's this? Oh, lovely. Oh, this might be it, actually. An ancient relic of hell deemed too powerful to remain whole. Fragments of its former strength lie scattered throughout the realms. Yeah, this is it. This is the talisman I wanted to get from this mission. This is the one that can lead to a very nice Easter egg and get you a very nice weapon. So, like I said, if you want to see what this is, just go onto YouTube and search Marvel God of War Easter egg. PS4 or something like that. And you should see what it is. Because I've never actually unlocked it, so I might just unlock it on YouTube or something. Because in my own playthrough, I think I lost the opportunity to actually get the weapon. Because you need to, I think to upgrade the thing, you need to have 3 dragon tears or 3 dragon scales or something. I think it's 3 dragon tears. And I accidentally used one on something else. So that sort of caused a lot of problems for me because I couldn't find any more.
If it's not shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
Okay, so let's have a look over here. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Wonder what's going to be in. Can I actually climb up? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh, good boy, Atreus. I didn't even notice that little hole. Flipping hell, I tell you what, Morvets, I'm supposed to wear glasses or contact lenses, you know, but I don't because I just, we're not even going to get into it why I don't, but I'm starting to think maybe I should wear them because I'm getting blind. I'm not blind, I can see perfectly fine, but I seem to miss such obvious stuff. God, look at that, 4,821 hack silver. And we got some solid steel. We definitely need to get stuff like that because we're still trying to get Atreus his final bow upgrade. Now, if you come down here, this is what I actually forgot to do. But there's quite a few things in here you can pick up. I think there might be some... yeah, there is. A bunch of writing on the wall. It counts as like a law marker or whatever they're called, law stone. Let me just kill these little turds first because we won't be able to do it until these guys are dead anyway. Oh, crap. That nightmare just blew me up, but also knocked his friend into the water. Right, let's come in here quickly. This is one of the few lore things I missed. I'm not quite sure how, actually, because it's very easy to see. Oh, there's a scroll as well. It's good that he's not being stroppy anymore and saying whatever every time I ask him to do anything. Oh. If you wanna, oh, what's this? Legendary enchantment. Increase my luck by 13. Fucking hell, I definitely need to have some luck. I need luck more than anything in my life. But, if you,
read it.
If you go onto your, codex.
False leader. I've seen it written all over this place.
Well, yeah, I suppose that the son isn't the real leader, is he? It's the father that's the real leader, but he killed him, so he's not really the proper leader, is he? But yeah, if you go onto your codex, you can see a bunch of maps that you find on the floor, and they give you little clues as to where some buried treasure is. And the treasure is actually very nice, because it does give you an absolute ton of hack silver. And some of the materials you get are the only, it's the only place to find the materials. Like an Oblivion Stone, I know you can get those from the treasure chests, the treasure burial sites, but I don't know how you get it any other way. So you definitely need to do some of these treasure things if you want to get all of your armor upgraded and stuff.
There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow, this goes on and on. Father, forgive me, filled with remorse, forget my actions.
Had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret.
Yeah, maybe we should bring this to his father, back at the storeroom.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm going to track it and we will do it. But, because I think he gives me a reward, actually, for doing it. Okay, I've started tracking the other mission, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to find my way out now. I need to speak to Sindri first. And once we speak to Sindri... No, I don't want to dock there. Look, shut up, you. Stop telling me to do things, Atreus, because then I start thinking I need to. Oh, yeah, I remember, because there's somewhere we can dock down here, and then we can run all the way back and get that red chest. I'm not sure if we should bother, because I've only got about 4 minutes of this video left. Oh, it looks like I might have to anyway. Yeah, I'm going to have to dock anyway. Okay, so let's quickly open this up. I'll try and be very quick. I think I could fast travel to where the where that dude is anyway, and it doesn't take very long because it's practically run through the forest where we had a fight with that forest ancient, and then run into the room with those like different pathways that we did. So it shouldn't take too long. We should be able to get there in the next like 5-ish minutes. And then in tomorrow's video, it will be Brock's Favour, and then in the video after that, as long as I finish Brock's Favour in one video, it will be the Favour for both Brock and Sindri, and that one takes a bit longer, so that one might be 2 videos, I'm not too sure. Oh, what's in here? Hacksilver. Lovely. I wish money was actually called Hacksilver. That sounds pretty badass, doesn't it? Here's your Hacksilver change. It's gold. Atreus, it's gold, and it's actually very good. Another thing you can do, I don't know if I mentioned this, but you're going to find quite a lot of material. Oh, there's an Odin's Raven there if you want it. You're going to find an absolute...
Why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us, knavish spites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Or I can just tell you this story later.
No, I shouldn't have done that. That's the problem when Mimir tells you stories. If you get out of the boat, he carries on with it later. So it can make the stories a little bit disjointed, depending on how much you're getting out of the thing. Oh, that's a mission for the thingies. Here we go, Fafnir's storeroom. There we go. And I think also, I think Sindri might be here as well, so we can give him the whetstone. There's been quite a lot of chatting from Mimir and Atreus in this video, isn't there?
If I'm a god, maybe I can fly.
No, no! Gods too must stay on the path, I promise you.
I'm confused. I always heard that Baldur's mother was Frigg.
Aye, Frigg. Well, that's more of a pet name, you see. It means beloved, something Odin called Freya after they wed. Out of affection at first, or so I like to believe. As things turned sour, it became a way to manipulate the truth.
How so?
Odin didn't want Freya, a Vanir goddess, getting credit for anything in Asgard. So anything worthy she accomplished was attributed to Frigg.
Like being Baldur's mother.
That's right. Freya was Baldur's mother all along.
Jesus, it's going to be so annoying editing this video. Oh, there he is. Hello, Sindri. I got your whetstone for you.
We found your whetstone.
Oh, wonderful. This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh, wonderful. Here, for your trouble.
Ooh, a legendary axe pommel. I think I might actually have used this one, actually. Yeah, I think I might have used this a little bit. Yeah, I think I did actually end up switching to that. Right, let's quickly run over to... am I going the right way? I don't think I'm going the right way. Oh, no, I wasn't. Right. I've got to quickly run over to the other dude. I'm not sure what the hell you're talking about, Sindri. All I saw then was lube up. But I'm going to quickly run over to the ghost and let him know about his son's letter and stuff. And then we will end it for today. And then in the next video, we are going to be going and doing Brock's mission. Trying to get there quickly because I'm supposed to have ended the video. Because like I said, I'm on a very strict schedule, you know. I've got 30 minutes per video, and if I don't stick to my 30-minute thing, then there's a good chance you're going to hear a bunch of screaming from the little brats, you know. That's why I try and keep to my schedule. Really, I've got plenty of time, but I can't record during that time because of noise, you know. Go. Right, can I actually go? Oh shit. Can I actually go through this door, or is it going to make me go around the long way again? Oh, lovely. Hopefully we don't get attacked by about 30 ogres this time. Last time we had a chat with them, about 20 ogres turned up and a bunch of other nightmares and stuff. Although, killing a few ogres could be a benefit right now, because like I said, I'm trying to get some hack silver. I might already have enough, I've not checked, but we need it to upgrade Atreus' bow. I think it's the final upgrade. How you doing, mate?
We found your son. He was betrayed too. And we found part of his journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me. How'd he go out? He die fighting?
We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrid always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me. He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
We did a good thing. I'm glad we came back here.
That thief did not deserve the peace you gave him.
Maybe so. Still, it feels good to help people. Even the dead ones.
So much like your mother.
Okay, well, thanks for watching, whetstone. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry if my commentary was a bit naff. It's hard to talk in these side objectives because there's not really much going on. Like, share, and join the pack today.